Worldwide, more than 5 million people are affected by the heartbreaking disease Alzheimer's. But this weekend, there is something that we all can do to help, right in our own backyard. Joining us now this morning, our own Mike Montecalvo and Liz Moranci, Executive Director of the Alzheimer's Association of Rhode Island. Good morning to you both.
Morning, Vince.
Morning.
First of all, we haven't seen you in a little bit of time here. Want to tell everybody where you've been and what's happened?
Well, I wish I could tell you I was on vacation, but unfortunately the last month I was, to be honest with you, vacuuming the swimming pool in flip-flops. They got wet. I fell off the edge and fractured every bone in my left foot. Needed surgery, and now I'm in a cast until Christmas.
And you got a bunch of metal screws and plates and stuff.
I'm going to need one of those little cards when you go to the airport.
Yeah, right.
I think the thing's going to go off, but it's coming around.
Yeah. You going to be back soon?
Tonight.
Tonight you're coming back?
Yeah, actually, this is my return, the road show.
Good.
So there we go.
Fantastic.
I'll be back on tonight at 5.
Well, we're glad to have you back.
Nice to be back.
Liz, welcome to you. Tell us a little bit about what's going to happen. We've got a walk at Slater Park in Pawtucket and one in Newport. Tell us about it.
Right. October 4th is the Alzheimer's Annual Memory Walk, of which the station here is a wonderful media sponsor for us, and Mike, even with that foot, will be there. And the walk is to raise funds for programs and services for people in Rhode Island. Families with a loved one with Alzheimer's disease, that's 25,000 Rhode Islanders with it. Yeah. And also the people with the disease themselves. We all get together, raise those funds, and also contribute to research. So it's a great day, October 4th. Registration is 9 o'clock in Slater Park in Pawtucket, and then the afternoon, our registration at 3 o'clock, starting at Salve Regina in Newport.
Mm-hmm. Now, Mike, it's my understanding you've been involved with the association for some 15 years, but then about 8 years ago, it became extremely personal for you. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, my mother passed away in April of 2007. She had Alzheimer's for about 8 years. You know, they can never really pinpoint when it actually starts. I just remember my mother not being able to remember, family members' names. She was on the phone. She couldn't remember her sister-in-law's name. So you start seeing signs of it. So she lasted 8 years. She went from being a person who was a gourmet cook who was on the go, 4 hours of sleep at night, and in the end into a wheelchair that she really didn't speak and was eating pureed food.
That's a shame. Does it really start with just small bits of memory loss that raises a red flag to you that says something's just amiss here?
Yeah, I got to be honest with you, Vince. I think about it every day. I wish I could have done something differently. And one of the things, Alzheimer's, at least in my mother's case, it really escalated quickly. She was living, my father took care of her at home, and then they couldn't do it anymore. Then she moved to our house. But at that point, we probably moved her too late. And then she really started losing her memory because she was in unfamiliar surroundings. So for anybody out there who has family members and they're thinking about doing something, they need to catch it early because, they need to recognize people, they need to recognize the house, that kind of deal.
Let me follow that up with Liz. What can people do if they realize and they find out that a family member actually does have Alzheimer's?
Well, one thing I recommend immediately is call the Alzheimer's Association. Give us a call because, first of all, a very good diagnosis is needed. As Mike said, it's so important to catch it as early as possible. There are only modest medications, but they're better than nothing, so that will plateau someone with the disease. And then we can certainly have a whole range of programs and support groups, activities, things that people with the disease and then also the family can use for support. I'm sorry to say that we've never had a major breakthrough in this disease, and the researchers say, let's be honest, we probably will not have a cure in our lifetime, but we need to get more progress. So while the Alzheimer's Association is trying to help the families with the disease, and that's why we do Memory Walk, we want to move towards better treatments, make it a manageable disease in the future.
Liz, Mike, thanks very much.
Thanks, Vince.
Welcome back.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody get out there. It'll be in Pawtucket, and it'll also be in Newport. If you'd like to learn more information about the Alzheimer's Memory Walk, just head to our website at foxprovidence.com. Sean?